chest. Same mark on your brow. Pain quit introducing itself. Lost quit shouting loud. It all just lands the same way, like rain in the ground. You ain't numb, you ain't hollow. You just learned how to stand when the floor gives out slow and takes part of the man. You don't shake like a rookie, don't panic and plead. You stay on your feet while it caves in around you quietly. They say, ain't that too much? Like you still got a choice. But fear don't sound the same once you bury this voice. You don't brace for the future, don't bargain for calm. You just keep your spine straight and your hands where they belong. You're past the point they can crush you, past the breaking bend. The weight comes down and finds nothing left to him. You don't flinch, don't fold, don't beg to be spared. You carry your sin like steel and walking square. They call it luck when you don't collapse, but luck don't survive this many cracks. You ain't fearless, you're just done running blind. You cross the line where pressure stops working on your kind. Brothers fear tomorrow like it's some loaded gun. You fear going back to the man you used to become. The one who prayed for quiet, called comfort, peace. The one who begged to be spared instead of released. The devil don't scream now, he just talks real slow. Says lay down a minute, you've carried enough, you know. You look at your hands still shaking, but say, tell yourself, not today, I ain't finished yet. You wash your face in cold water, let the stink stay sharp. Not to feel clean, just to keep your mark. You thumb the cross on your chain, don't ask to be saved. Say, God, don't make it easier, just don't let me cave. No answer comes, no warning sign. Just breathe in your lungs and the grind of time. Past the point they can crush you, past the fragile phase. The world leaned in hard and found a shape that stays. You don't react like prey, don't spark, don't flee. You stand there solid where the crack should be. This ain't joy, ain't victory, ain't heaven above. It's a cold clear knowing of what you become. When the weight comes back and it always will, won't find a man to break, just something that already learned how to hold still. Cold ending. You didn't win. You just stopped being movable. Didn't mean to get lighter, didn't touch to be safe. We showed up already tired, already trained, both hands full of our own damn weight. Oh, no mercy, rocks heavy headed weight. I don't bleed into a story, don't borrow a plane. She don't wear my wounds like a pretty chain. When I slow down, she keeps her stride. When she hurts, she don't make it mine. No one's here to heal the other one clean. We learned early what that word really means. Love ain't a bunker, ain't a place to crawl. It's a line you hold when the night starts to call. We don't hide love, we don't use it to rest. We stand side by side, each wearing our tears. No saviors, no shelter, no shared excuse. Just two grown souls refusing knocks hard on my jaw. Habits whisper like they know the law. She don't grab my arm, don't beg me to stay. Just watches close enough, I can't lie my way. I see fire in her eyes, but it ain't for me. It's the same fire says, walk or bleed. We learn not to turn hurt into a shrine, not to call collapse yours and mine. I rinse my hands in cold steel sink water, let the sting remind me I'm still the author. Touch the cross on my chain, don't ask for relief. Say, God, keep me honest, don't make me weak. She says, low, stand or fall, just don't pretend. That's how this kind of love don't end. We don't hide in love, we don't kneel inside it. We don't make pain sacred just to survive it. No excuse songs, no soft disguise, just discipline, looking each other in the eyes. If I stand, it's my spine, not her name I lean on. If she walks, it's her will, not my shadow, she's gone. This ain't warmth, this ain't peace, this ain't heaven above. It's a cold, clear choice to stay upright, and that's how we love. Cold ending. We didn't come to be saved. We came to not become each other's excuse. I used to think believe was what kept a man moving, like a lantern in the dark, like a reason worth proving. Then the dark got familiar, started feeling like home, and belief felt like crutches for boys walking alone. Some mornings I work with no hope in my chest, no finish line vision, no promise of rest. I keep my hands busy, cause if I slow down I gotta face myself, and that weighs heavier than the ground. I don't need a reason that sounds real nice, I need a rhythm that don't ask twice. Faith talks loud when you ain't been tried, but silence is strong when you already survived. See a man have gone, tell him get dressed, we ain't done, move on. I wash my hands in cold water, let the sting stay sharp, not to feel clean, just to mark the start. I touch the cross on my chain, don't ask for peace, say God don't save me, just don't let me sleep. No thunder nothing left to believe, when tomorrow don't promise me a thing. Fear wears down with every repeat. Every quiet choice keeps me on my feet. They ask me how you last this long. I don't reply, that question's wrong. I ain't unbreakable, I just stayed when I should have fled. And now the dark knows my name, but it don't get fed. Cold ending. Belief didn't carry me. Routine did. Friday night at the edge of town, neon buzzing me. He stumbles out the side door, looking worn and unclean. Knuckles split, shirt half torn, pride hanging by a thread. He's praying for a softer life, with smoke inside his head. She's standing by the truck bed, still as county law. Not a halo, not a nurse, just a line he can't cross. He drops down like a habit, like a man who wants release. But she don't hand him comfort, dressed up as peace. She don't love him when he kneels, don't feed him when he begs. She ain't raising up a boy who won't stand on his own legs. He mutters, baby, I'm done, like done is something true. She answers low, get up, don't let the dark make excuses out of you. She don't love him while he's kneeling, she loves him when he stands. Ain't no mercy on her tongue, just a rule in her hands. Love ain't a hideout, love ain't a grave. She won't stay and watch him ride just 'cause she's brave. She stays close enough to prove he ain't alone, but far enough he can't blame her when he chooses to fold. No praise, no prize, no it's okay song, just silence that demands he carry himself along. Sunday morning by the churchyard, dust blowing through the gate. He's got ash on his boots and a stare full of weight. The preacher says redemption, like it's cheap and quick, but he knows salvation's slower than a bad habit's grip. His old wild love calls his name from a bar down the road, promises heat and forgetting that familiar heavy load. He turns his face halfway, temptation in his jaw. Then he sees her watching quiet, steady as a scroll. He takes a rusty tin basin, pours water cold and clear, washes blood from busted knuckles, lets it sting sincere. He touches the cross on his chain like it's a living thing, whispers, Lord, don't let me crawl back to the same old ring. She doesn't hold him, doesn't speak to who won't face his sin. She won't turn his broken nights into a reason to stay in. She stays close enough to prove he ain't alone, but far enough he can't call her shelter when he's grown. And when he rises, no applause, no warmth, no sun, just a cold, clean light that tells him this strength is his, not borrowed from anyone. I woke up with a Bible and a bruise on my skin. Coffee black as bad news, same war within. Used to clutch on names and dreams like they was mine to keep, till the world came collecting and it don't lose sleep. Watch good things disappear slow, they're fast fire. Promises talk loud and die on busted wire. Didn't scream, didn't beg, didn't ask why me. I just check my breath and stay where I needed to be. We call it cold when you don't fall apart, but I ain't numb, I just learned that part. If it leaves that easy, it never was control. So I quit calling comfort love and quit renting out my soul. Times to stop fearing what's gone. Stop praying for peace like a man doing wrong. Devil tried to buy me with a soft little lie. God stay quiet while I learn not to cry. Take it all, take my name, take the roof, take the light. If I'm still standing here, you ain't winning the fight. Ain't nothing left to threaten, nothing left to own. You can't control a man who's already let go. Boy wrote a smile and shine, looking cheap, said, heard you been surviving, let's see how deep. My wild love stood back, lipstick like a wound. I saying burn it all, don't come back too soon. That old hunger crawled up, that power is the kind that turns a man into the thing he hates to admit. I thumbed the cross on my chain, cold metal bit, heard my own voice say don't crawl back in it. So I did the hard thing, didn't swing, didn't draw, let him talk, let him test, while silence broke his jaw. I cut my palm on barbed wire, let the blood hit dirt, not for drama, just to name what hurts. I said, Lord, I ain't clean, I ain't asking to be. She is, don't you go soft on me. I said, this ain't soft, it's control. And the night went still like it hurt my soul. I died enough times to stop fearing what's gone. Stop praying for peace like a man doing wrong. The world tried to crush me, tried to turn me to clay. Found a block that don't break the same way. Take it all, take my name, take the roof, take the light. If I'm still standing here, you ain't winning the fight. Ain't joy, ain't heaven, just a clear cold truth. I ain't pray no more. I'm what the pressure grew.